Welcome back to High Stakes, where we help you elevate your betting strategy. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to stay updated with our daily content. Looking for exclusive access to premium betting picks? Join us on Patreon. Links are available in the comments section below. Stay ahead of the game with High Stakes. The Rose Bowl, where college football's heavyweights come to throw hands in the most passive-aggressively named stadium on earth. This year, we've got the thrilling sequel nobody knew they needed: Ohio State versus Oregon. Buckle up, because it's a Big Ten rematch featuring number 8 Ohio State, 11-2, and number 1 Oregon, 13-0, which is basically the football equivalent of "let's try this one more time," but with higher stakes. Kickoff is at 5 p.m. Eastern Time in Pasadena, California, because apparently nothing screams college football tradition like sunny Southern California. Ohio State, the Drama Kings. The Buckeyes, 11-2, have had a season that's more emotionally unstable than your ex. After another meltdown against Michigan, 13-10, fans were ready to help Ryan Day pack his bags. But then, Ohio State decided to put on their big boy pants and absolutely obliterated number 9 Tennessee, 42-17, in the CFB first round. Redemption arc? Anyone? Now they're gearing up for a rematch with Oregon, the team that already slapped them with an L back in October, 32-31. But hey, they're minus 130 favorites this time. So clearly, Vegas believes in second chances. At quarterback, Will Howard is slinging it with 3,171 yards, a 73.2% completion rate, and just enough interceptions, 9, to keep things interesting. His go-to guy, Jeremiah Smith, has been racking up 1,037 yards and 12 touchdowns like it's just another day at the office. And let's not forget Quinshon Judkins, who's basically doing cardio for fun with 839 rushing yards and 10 touchdowns. Oh, and their defense? Only the stingiest in the nation, allowing 11.4 points per game. So, yeah, they're kind of a big deal. Oregon, the new kids who don't play nice. Meanwhile, Oregon, 13-0, decided to waltz into the Big Ten and treat it like their personal playground. The Ducks went undefeated, took the Big Ten title, and casually steamrolled Michigan, 38-17, in the Big House. Talk about making an entrance. They've beaten Ohio State once already, so you know they're walking into this rematch with the confidence of someone who just found $20 in their pocket. Dillon Gabriel has been cooking all year with 3,558 passing yards, a 73.2% completion rate, twinsies with Howard, and a 28-6 touchdown-to-interception ratio. Tez Johnson, 866 yards, 10 touchdowns, and Jordan James, 1,253 rushing yards, 15 touchdowns, round out an offense that's just plain rude. Defensively, they're solid, giving up 18.1 points per game, but their red zone stats, 95th in the nation. Might as well come with a neon sign saying, "Please score on us." The sarcastic breakdown. Ohio State comes in as a 2-point favorite, and honestly, it's not a bad line. Their defense is the equivalent of a steel trap, and Oregon's red zone struggles are chef's kiss for the Buckeyes. If this spread hits +3 for Oregon, you better believe people will be hammering the Ducks, but for now, Ohio State gets the nod. Prediction: Ohio State -2. As for the total, let's be real. These offenses aren't showing up to play nice. Both teams average nearly 38 points per game, and their quarterbacks are basically clones when it comes to efficiency. The first meeting hit 63 points, so why wouldn't this one follow suit? Unless both defenses suddenly morph into 2000 Ravens mode, the over feels like a no-brainer. Prediction: over 55.5 points. Now grab some snacks, because this game is going to be fireworks. Unless, of course, it's a blowout, in which case you can just blame me for hyping it up. You're welcome. Ohio State sacks. Over 3.5 +120. The Buckeyes' pass rush has been ferocious all season, and they'll be licking their chops against Oregon's offensive line. Gabriel better pack some ibuprofen, because it's going to be a long day. Oregon red zone stops. Over 2.5 +150. Oregon's red zone defense might be ranked 95th, but that doesn't mean they won't show up when it matters most. They'll probably allow Ohio State to march 70 yards before slamming the door at the 5-yard line, just to troll Buckeyes fans. Longest field goal made. Over 47.5 yards, +110. Because nothing redeems a kicker's missed 30-yarder like nailing a 50-yarder later. Expect a booming field goal to barely sneak over the crossbar and leave everyone asking, why couldn't he do that earlier? First turnover. Oregon interception, -125. Dillon Gabriel's efficiency is great until it isn't. Watch him try to force a deep ball into double coverage on the second drive, giving Ohio State the momentum swing they desperately need. Overtime. Yes, plus 750. This game has extra football written all over it. The first meeting was decided by a single point, so why not give the fans a few extra heart attacks before it's over? Both teams to score 30-plus points, plus 180. Let's be real. These offenses are allergic to dull football. The over-under is already a no-brainer, and this prop is just icing on the cake when the scoreboard starts looking like a pinball machine. Ohio State total points, over 30.5, minus 110. The Buckeyes are out for revenge, and nothing says revenge like dropping 30-plus points on the team that embarrassed you earlier in the season. Oregon total points, over 28.5, minus 115. The Ducks have been dunking on defenses all year, and the Rose Bowl stage won't change that. They'll hit this mark even if it's just to prove a point. Exact final score, Ohio State 34, Oregon 31, plus 2,500. The ultimate drama, a nail-biter where Ohio State gets their revenge by a field goal. Imagine the headlines and the memes afterward. Team to score first, Oregon, plus 120. The Ducks will probably strike first just to remind Ohio State that they own the Buckeyes, at least for the first quarter. Largest lead of the game, under 13.5 points, minus 110. Neither team is pulling away in this one. Expect back-and-forth fireworks from start to finish. Points scored in the last 2 minutes of the first half. Yes, minus 300. Because college football logic dictates that the last 2 minutes of any half must feature at least one score and maximum chaos. Defensive touchdown scored. Yes, plus 400. A pick six or a fumble recovery touchdown feels inevitable in a game this big. Bonus points if it happens in the fourth quarter. Ohio State to win by exactly 3 points, plus 850. The revenge narrative is too good to pass up, and a 3-point victory would make the storybook ending complete. Total points scored, over 70.5, plus 350. Forget defense. This is going to be a shootout of epic proportions. Hammer the over for maximum entertainment. Missed field goals, over 0.5, plus 200. The kicker, a position that walks the fine line between hero and scapegoat. No college football game, especially one as grand as the Rose Bowl, would feel complete without at least one kicker producing a moment of pure chaos. This isn't just a bet. It's a love letter to every fan who's ever screamed at their TV. How do you miss that? Here's the deal. The pressure in the Rose Bowl is unreal. For many players, it's the biggest stage they'll ever perform on. And kickers? They're not immune to the nerves, especially when the game is close. With two high-powered offenses trading blows, the likelihood of a high-pressure situation is almost guaranteed. Add in the sunny Pasadena air, perfect for overthinking, and you've got the perfect cocktail for a missed field goal. Now sit back, lock in your bets, and prepare for what's likely to be the most chaotic and meme-worthy Rose Bowl in recent memory. And that's a wrap on today's video, folks. I'm sure you're absolutely on the edge of your seat, eagerly awaiting the next thrilling installment of this channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because clearly you don't want to miss any of our daily videos. I mean, who could live without them? And while you're at it, smash that notification bell, so you can be the first to know when we drop more gems like this. Oh, and if you're looking for some premium picks, because, let's be honest, who isn't? Join our Patreon. It's where the real magic happens. Premium picks, insider info, and possibly even some mildly entertaining banter. So, hit that link, and we'll see you on the inside. Until next time, enjoy the game, make those bets, and remember, you're welcome.